You can make people do anything if they're afraid.
The FAA has taken the action to close all of the airports in the United States.
All commercial and airline traffic was grounded.
But we had some airplanes authorized at the highest levels of our government to pick up Osama bin Laden's family members and transport them out of this country.
In the middle of the war, corporations decided to hold a conference to figure out how much money could be made.
Once that oil starts flowing, it's going to be lots of money. Whatever it costs, the government will pay you.
It's going to be good for business, bad for the people.
Congressman, trying to get members of Congress to get their kids to enlist in the Army and go over to Iraq.
The USA Patriot Act allows for searches of medical and financial records.
It gives law enforcement almost unlimited power.
They wait till the middle of the night. It's printed in the middle of the night.
How could Congress pass this Patriot Act without even reading it?
Sit down, my son. We don't read most of the bills.
No one read it.
Members of Congress, this is Michael Moore. I would like to read to you the USA Patriot Act.
Let the eagles soar.
From the corridors of power,
Congressman, Congressman,
to the streets of small-town America, to the front lines.
This is an impressive crowd, the haves and the have-mores. Some people call you the elite. I call you my base.
Comes the true story that will make your temperature rise.
I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.
Banks have conditioned us to trust them. What have we got from that? 25% interest rates on credit cards. They have screwed us on student loans that we can never get out from under.
When the banks committed the greatest fraud in U.S. history,
no one is paying attention.
it's unbelievable. 4 outsiders risked it all to take them down.
We are going to make the big banks hurt.
How can the banks let this happen? It's fueled by stupidity.
But that's not stupidity, that's fraud.
Tell me the difference between stupid and illegal, and I'll have my wife's brother arrested.
Banks got greedy, and we can profit off of their stupidity.
Do you have any idea what you're up against?
We have to act now.
So Mike Barry, who doesn't wear shoes, knows more than the federal government.
Dr. Mike Barry, yes, he does.
I worry about you.
I'm fine. No, my cab.
What do you mean?
My cab, schmuck. I love you, honey. I'll talk to you later.
There's some shady stuff going down. God, this is intimate. I feel like I'm financially inside of you or something.
Okay.
If we're right, people lose homes, people lose jobs.
The banks have more incentives than greed.
You're wrong.
We can do everything straight and still go broke.
We need to go all in.
The ratings agencies, the banks, the government, they're all asleep at the wheel.
You think this is a game?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime deal.
I'm thinking.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do. It's scary.
The banks defrauded the American people. Now we can kick them in the teeth.
Okay, here we go.
The Big Short.
You target strippers with bad loans.
And they're all cash rich.
You're not going to be able to refinance.
On all my loans?
What do you mean all your loans?
I have 5 houses and a condo.
How much do you make a year?
Rated R.
The world was stunned today by the death of Diego Ricardo, the youngest person on the planet. He was 18 years, 4 months, 20 days, 16 hours, and 8 minutes old.
The ultimate mystery. Why are women infertile? Some of them say it's genetic experiments, pollution. Why do you think we can't make babies anymore?
Doesn't matter. Too late.
Hello, Theo. I'm sorry about the theatrics. Police have been a pain lately.
I haven't seen you for nearly 20 years.
I need your help. Not for me, a girl. Need to get her to the coast past security checkpoints.
So why did you come to me?
I trust you.
She's pregnant. Now you know what's at stake.
But tomorrow, it's a hospital ship disguised as a fishing boat. They'll take us to the Human Project.
I told you, amigo, the Human Project is real.
We will find a way to get you to the Human Project, I promise you.
Your baby is the miracle the whole world's been waiting for.
He's got supporters. Detroit, New York, Los Angeles, inciting large-scale arrests and sympathy marches.
I'm very aware of that, Mr. Hoover. What I do know is he's nonviolent. What I need to know right now, what's Martin Luther King about to do next?
Mr. President, Dr. King is here.
Mr. President, in the South, there have been thousands of racially motivated murders.
We need your help, Dr. King. This thing's just gonna have to wait. It cannot wait. You got one big issue, I got 101.
Summer it is.
Here is the next great battle.
Selma's the place, and they ready.
Dr. King.
I tell you, that white boy can hit.
We will not tolerate agitators attempting to orchestrate a disturbance in this state.
It is unacceptable that they use their power to keep us voiceless. Those that have gone before us say no more.
People actually say they're gonna kill our children. They're trying to get inside of your head.
What happens when a man stands up, says enough is enough? We built the path as we came, rock by rock. His sail is proudly bugged. It probably is.
We must march. We must stand up.
You march those people into rural Alabama, it's gotta be open season.
May I have a word?
There's no word to be had.
The people! The people! The people! The people!
There are 70 million people watching. These pictures are going around the world.
We must make a massive demonstration.
White, black, and otherwise. Come to Selma.
I heard about the attack of innocent people. I couldn't just stand by.
Looks like an army out there.
This revolution goes on and on. This revolution goes on and on.
Mine eyes have seen the glory, 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 hallelujah.
What happens when a man stands up, says enough is enough?
How does your company get away with this?
You name it, I've done it. Concreting, plumbing.
Is that you two?
I've done it all.
So why'd you give it up?
He's just gone from job to job.
There's always someone on your back, isn't there?
Come on, we've got time to make up. Let's go.
I'd rather work on my own now and be my own boss.
Let's just get a few things straight at the start, though, shall we?
Hi, Rosie.
Wake up. Dad will go mental if you miss school again.
No, if you don't move, then you're going to get a ticket.
Oh, Rosie.
You finna with a laugh.
You don't work for us, you work with us.
0 hour contract. I get paid for the visits.
Keep this happy.
Get it.
Yes.
They track every parcel, don't they? To the front door and the back door. Even if you put one in the garden shed, they know where it lands. Fucking hell! There's a dog round there with massive teeth. I think it stuck a chunk out of my ass.
This decides who lives and who dies.
You were snoring.
It wasn't me, it was your mum. Say this for Mr. Campbell.
Robert, not. Keeps on parking in me parking space.
I don't get paid till they get delivered.
It's my night with my family. It's a no. I'm not doing it.
I just there was some problems with my teenage son. Have you been on the train tracks and the roofs?
This is 2 days in a row.
Just knuckle down.
This is another £100 fine and a sanction.
Otherwise, you're just going to end up like... Well,
like you.
I never thought it'd be this difficult.
I just want things to go back to normal.
You do more for me than you'll ever know.
You've got the best thing in life here. You've got a family that care about you.
How does your company get away with this? This is my family.
Thanks for the great day.
And I'm telling you now, nobody messes with my family.
Master of your own destiny, Ricky. You up for that?
Yeah. This is where it's at. Vindaloo. Got to be hard to take this stuff, do you know what I mean, son?
All right, then.
Luckily now.
Quite honestly, I can't remember a single offense that could be charged against me.
But the real question is, who accuses me?
Oh, in the circles I move in, all sorts of different cases naturally come up for discussion, and the more interesting ones stick in my mind.
It'd be kind of a nice revenge to take you away from both of them.
Why not?
And some night after magistrate, after he's been staying up late filling out those long, lying reports about me, he'd come to your bed and find it empty.
Why am I always in the wrong without even knowing what for or what it's all about?
That's not something I'm prepared to discuss with you, Mr. K. You'd better examine your own conscience.
Even the saints have temptations. What do you think?
I think you're crazy.
Maybe you're right. That would certainly explain... No, I must reject that. I must reject everything.
Well, there's no data on that. None at all. Yes, but that's a basic thing. If a computer can't answer me a question like that, I can't trust anything.
How dare you! How dare you! How dare you! You sulky!
See what he's trying to do? He's trying to humiliate you to show off his power.
Get out! Get out of here!
Miss Birchner, please.
Get out and stay out and leave me alone! What's wrong? You feel a little dizzy?
Yes.
Oh, don't worry. Almost everybody has an attack like that on their first visit. It's the air.
Can there be any doubt that behind my arrest, a vast organization is at work? An establishment which contains a retinue of civil servants, officers, police, and others, perhaps even hangmen.
1,000 people in an iron box. 18 years I've hated the train. 18 years I've waited for this moment.
This is your world. The train saved humanity.
The engine lasts forever.
The population must always be kept in balance.
I said sit down.
Passengers, eternal order flows from the sacred engine. We must occupy our preordained position. I belong to the front. You belong to the tail. Know your place. Keep your place.
Those bastards in the front think they own us.
We'll be different when we get there.
What do you say?
We take the engine. And we control the world.
When is the time?
Soon.
This is disorder.
We're going to the front. Open the gate.
We know you well, Mr. Curtis. We've been watching you. Precisely 74% of you shall die. Everybody back!
I'm not a leader.
You're already a leader.
This is your destiny.
Once upon a time in the recent future, a country went wrong. The country was called the Republic of Gilead. Ecological disasters ravaged the land, resulting in civil war, political turmoil, and widespread sterility. Only a very few women could still bear children. These women were called handmaids.
What'd you do? How'd they get you?
We tried to cross the border. What about you?
Gender treachery. I like girls.
Christ, they could have sent you to the colonies.
They don't send you to the colonies if your ovaries are still jumping.
Rachel had no children. And Rachel said,
Give me children, or else I shall die.
I thought I'd like to get to know you a little.
To know me?
Yes. She's probably sterile.
Don't they test them, the men?
No. She couldn't conceive, could she?
So what happened to her?
She hung herself.
Maybe you should try it another way. What other way? Another man. What about the commander? We just won't tell him, will we?
I'm going to have a baby.
He'll love you to death. So will she.
Come on. You know it's yours. And I won't let them get it. You want to get out. Could we get out together?
Maybe.
Natasha Richardson, Faye Dunaway, Aidan Quinn, Elizabeth McGovern, Victoria Tennant, and Robert Duvall as the commander. The Handmaid's Tale.
I wish I wasn't afraid all the time, but I am.
People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people.
Those caught in violation of curfew will be prosecuted without leniency or exception.
It's past curfew, you know.
Gentlemen, I want this terrorist foul, and I want him to understand what terror really means.
We're working on several leads. Her parents were detained when she was 12.
It was like those black bags erased them from the face of the earth.
You have one chance. You must tell us the whereabouts of Codename V.
If our own government was responsible for the deaths of 100,000 people, you really want to know? Those who are responsible will be held accountable. The time has come for you to live without fear.
I'm ready.
This country stands on the edge of oblivion. I want everyone to remember why they need us.
Kill him.
My turn. I suddenly had this feeling that everything was connected. We're all part of it. Are we ready for it? The only verdict is vengeance.
Ooh-wee. It's gonna be a scorcher today.
Universal Pictures presents a new film from Spike Lee.
Good morning, Miss Mother Sister. Now, Mookie, don't work too hard today. The man says it's gonna be hot as the devil.
I've been here 25 years. LaSalle's famous pizzeria is here to stay. Trust me.
Mookie, the last time I trusted you, we ended up with a son.
I know you can't stand it. You can't stand it.
Hey, Sal, how we gonna bring from the war here?
You want brothers on the wall? Love. Get your own place. You can do what you want to do.
89, the number. Another summer.
What I tell you about that noise? What I tell you about them pictures?
Give us what we want. Gotta give us.
You talk to him, brother. Talk to him.
You the man.
No, you the man.
No, you the man.
No, you the man.
The first time you turn your back, boom. Right here, man, in the back. Y'all take a chill. You like to sign a petition to boycott Sal's famous pizzeria?
Hear me, what you ought to do is boycott that no-good barber that messed up your head.
And that's the double truth.
Rude. Break the power. Break the power.
You know, deep down inside, I think we wish you were black.
Who told you to step on my sneakers? Who told you to walk on my side of the block? Who told you to be in my neighborhood?
I own this brownstone.
Who told you to buy a brownstone on my block, in my neighborhood, on my side of the street? I can't even hear myself think!
From Spike Lee, director of School Days and She's Gotta Have It.
Good people, please. If we don't stop this and stop it now, we're gonna do something we're gonna regret for the rest of our lives. Doctor?
Come on, what?
Always do the right thing.
That's it?
That's it.
I got it. I'm gone.